long like
Sir,
Voltron.
we just tracked a fast-moving aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show him what it means to go to war.
The weapons generator Mark III allows the user to overcharge secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
Good shit.
Target sighted. Destroy it!
Oh, what the fuck?
Drone offline. Rattler offline.
That one drone get hit by friendly fire? That's what it looked like.
Target hit a drone. Armor still intact.
Hit him hard, Sergeant. I want that car wrecked.
Mamba offline.
Fucker. Oh good, I got my rocket.
Alpha targets hit a drone.
You're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once, you can't keep up.
Direct hit on a Rattler.
Talking about, man, kicking your ass. Ugh. Yeah, fuck your Irish balloons.
They're moving her around. No one knows where she is.
Gotham Pony.
Ah, Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation
Says the
I
dude who
have
has a
in
shirt with
store.
question marks
Yet,
on it.
here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
Is that a dick joke? That looks cool.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited.
Vis-a-vis.
I
Or
am
go.
familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the
Familiar
course
with
of
the
this evening
contents
most
of your package,
suspiciously.
Detective.
Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity.
Elucidate on
whilst
that.
adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler/Mr. Nigma Sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Nigma Sir knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for.
Contra
Let's
code?
see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it. Well done, Dark Knight. Isn't life more satisfying?
Well done,
when
you
do
pressed
as
the
you're
B.
told? Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
Yo, let's go.
Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
Ah, shit.
Detective, I'd like the car to be working when I'm done.
Yo.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight.
Ah, shit.
Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Yo. That's so cool.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Now pay attention, Detective. Go left.
Fuck. Ah, shit.
Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
Oh no. Oh no. No, you motherfucker.
Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more
Oh,
of a
what
chance
the
of
fuck?
succeeding if you actually begin. You appear to have lost.
No.
Can't think and drive at the same time, Dark Knight. Drive. things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of?
Insane clown
Now
posse.
you know who your real nemesis is.
No.
If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you.
Right. Everybody's supersonic
Dark
racing.
Knight, that looked like it hurt. Did it? Dark Knight, don't waste my
Everybody's
time. It's
supersonic
several
racing.
times more precious than yours. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all
give me
over
the
the
keys.
orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure
Little
out
man
which
reference.
cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me, one of them won't. Do this?
Ready to die, my dear?
Welcome to die.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness. Can you trust him, Catwoman? Trust.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
Oh no, is that it? Ah, success.
One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, Detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
Chinatown. So yeah, that's the gist of the Riddler challenges in this game. They're pretty much racetracks. Not quite as interesting as the ones in Arkham City, though, which is kind of a bummer, because I really like those.
Dad's planted something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Oh shit. Oh man, that always scares me. Fucking asshole.
Been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good.
Dick.
Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans
great,
have
more
established
Robins.
that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Still
Oh,
lurking
it's
around
you,
on rooftops.
You
dick.
shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Like, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.